Hey yogis, welcome back to your mat. My name is Tori and I'm so excited that you decided to flow with me today. We're gonna move through like a 30-minute power vinyasa flow, connecting our breaths to our movement. So no props required. Feel free to grab what you would like with your practice. And if you want a playlist to flow to, there's one in the description down below. Other than that, thank you so much for being here. We're gonna go ahead and get started in Supta Baddha Konasana, or reclined bound angle on our backs. So bring the soles of your feet together to touch. Let your knees butterfly open. You can cactus your arms out to both sides, or maybe place one hand on your heart and the other on your belly. Just give yourself a moment to check in with your breath here. Notice how you're feeling physically, mentally, and emotionally today. Begin to pull in air through your nose and let it go through your nose. Find a slight constriction at the back of your throat and connect with your audible Ujjayi breath. It should sound like ocean waves. I encourage you to use this breath throughout class to build more heat as we flow. If you ever become too warm, just return to your normal breath or an open mouth exhale. Inhale, close your knees like a book. As you exhale, heel toe your feet to hips with distance on your mat. Bring your palms down by your sides, palms face your mat. Big breath in. Exhale, bridge pose. Press through your heels, drive your hips towards the sky. Keep your knees, hips with distance. Firm your glutes, really try and press your forearms down into your mat to lift. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. We're doing that one more time. Inhale. Exhale, bridge pose. Press through your heels, drive your hips towards the sky. Option to leave your arms where they're at. If you want to go for the bind this time around, you can shimmy your shoulders underneath you and interlace your fingers. Really try and press your bind into your mat to lift your chest closer to your chin. Feel the heat building in your legs. One more inhale. Exhale, release your bind, let your hips fall to your mat. Pull your knees into your chest. You can give yourself a squeeze, maybe rock side to side, massage out your low back muscles. Option to stay right here, or on your next exhale, take happy baby. Grab the insides or outsides of your feet and extend the soles of your feet towards the sky as you open your knees wide. For a more gentle stretch, you can always hold the back side of your thighs behind your knees. Option to sway side to side here. Breathe into any areas of resistance. Inhale, hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a hug. As you exhale, rock and roll along the length of your spine, forwards and backwards, until you have enough momentum to come up and over to your first downward facing dog of class. Take some time in your down dog. You can pedal out your feet one at a time. Maybe take a twist and reach one hand for your opposite ankle, or find any other free movements here that feel good. Really pull your shoulders away from your ears. Try and pin your shoulder blades together. You can bend your knees as much as you need to find your long spine. One more exhale to find stillness. Inhale, look forward to the top of your mat. Exhale, walk your feet up to meet your hands, ragdoll. Bend your knees generously, maybe reach palms for opposite elbows. You can sway side to side here. Shake your head yes and no. Try and release all tension from your neck. Allow gravity to pull your upper body heavy. Exhale, release your hands down to your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, slide your hands to your shins or your thighs. Pull your belly in, draw your shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, round yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Pull your navel towards your spine. Head is the last thing to lift, and when it does, sweep your arms over your head, mountain pose. Ground into both feet. Lift your kneecaps to firm your thighs. Lengthen your tailbone down. Engage your core as you relax your shoulders. Strong mountains here. Big breath in, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift, reset. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plank pose. Step both feet to the back of your mat. Stack shoulders over your wrists. Tuck your tailbone down. Feel your core engage. Maybe shift forwards and backwards a few times here to stretch out your wrists, your ankles. And when you're ready, find stillness. On your toes or on your knees for more support. Exhale, chaturanga. Bend your elbows, lower halfway. Inhale, pull your heart through. Choose your back bend, up dog or high cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, send your hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, float your right leg high. Exhale, bend your knee and open your hip. Try and stack your right hip on top of your left. You can take ankle circles here, knee circles, or any other movements that feel good. Try and keep your right shoulder square to your mat. Deep breaths. Inhale, three-legged dog, square your hips down. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot between your hands. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Lower your back knee, untuck your back toes as you sweep your arms over your head. Allow your hips to sink forward. Feel the stretch in your hip flexors. Open up your chest, maybe even lift your gaze here. Inhale, bring your palms to touch. Find your steeple grip. Exhale, bend up, then over towards the right side of your mat. Feel left side body stretch and lengthen. Roll your left shoulder down your back to keep your heart open. Inhale, use your core to rise. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, high crescent. Feel your legs engaged. Try and pull your right hip back as you press your left hip forward. Relax your shoulders, press into both heels. Inhale, exhale, twist to the right. Stretch your right hand towards the back of your mat. Try and keep your shoulders stacked over your hips. Inhale, high crescent, taking that 2 more times. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, high crescent, last time here. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, chair pose. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Sink your hips low. Make sure you can wiggle your toes so you know the weight's back in your heels. Lengthen your tailbone down. Find your long spine. One more exhale. Can you sit a little bit lower? Inhale, rise to mountain. Maybe reach a little bit back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Jump or step back. Inhale, back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your hip. Stack your left on top of this time and square your left shoulder down towards your mat. You can match whatever movements you took on the other side or maybe explore some new movements here. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Drop your right knee down, untuck your toes as you reach high. Sink your hips forward. Continue to squeeze your inner thighs together to keep it active. Inhale, palms touch, find your steeple grip. Exhale, stretch up, then to the left side of your mat. Lengthen right side body. Feel your ribs expand with every single inhale. Maybe bring your gaze below your right bicep. Inhale, use your core to rise, high crescent. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee away from your mat. Pull your left hip back, press your right hip forward. Continue to squeeze your inner thighs together. Engage your core, find a strong gaze forward, big breath in. Exhale, twist to the left. Stretch your left hand towards the back of your mat. Pull your shoulders over your hips. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, high crescent. Last time here. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, high crescent. Reach high. Exhale, chair pose. Step your right foot up to meet your left as you sit lower. Feel the heat building. Allow yourself to breathe through it. One more exhale. Can you sit down 1 more inch? Inhale, rise, mountain pose, maybe reach back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, jump or step back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Connect with your breath, find your center. And 1 more exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, crunch your right knee to your right elbow. Hug it in. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step between your hands, low lunge. Inhale, sweep your arms over your head, high crescent. Been here before, find your stability, strong gaze. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Press your palms together to try and open up your chest and stack your right shoulder on top of your left. Press through your left heel, keep both legs active. 1 more exhale. Inhale, open arm twist. Pull your shoulders over your hips, stretch your hands apart. We've been here before. If you wobble, that's okay. You're finding a new edge. 1 more inhale to expand. Exhale, warrior 2. Plant your left heel, cartwheel your arms around to the left side of your mat. Make sure your right toes point forward. Roll your right open so that you can see your right big toe pop out. 1 more exhale here. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your right leg, stretch your right arm over your head towards the back of your mat. Allow your left hand to rest softly behind you. Maybe go for the half wrap. Keep your heart open, shoulders down, gaze lifted. Big breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Drop your right forearm to your right thigh. Stretch your left arm over your head, bicep frames face. Try and stack your left shoulder over right, left hip over your right hip. If you want more heat, you can drop your right hand down to your mat or go for the bind and interlace your hands behind you. Find what feels good in your body. Keep breathing. 1 more exhale. Inhale, drop your left hand to your mat, lift your left heel up. Exhale, roll your right arm towards the sky, simple twist. Pull your right hip back to make space for your heart as you open up. Maybe bring your gaze towards your right hand. Big transition here, 1 more exhale. Inhale, side plank. Stack your right foot on top of your left as you send your hips towards the sky. Option to drop your left knee down to your mat for a more modified version. If you'd like a little extra spice, you can lift your right leg up, maybe find tree legs or take a little back bend with Wild Thing. Couple more breaths here to figure out what feels right in your body. 1 more inhale. Exhale, plant your hand, take your chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work, 3 breaths. Inhale, float your left leg high. Exhale, crunch your knee to your elbow, hug it in. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Find your stability, hips and chest face forward. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Hook your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Stack your shoulders and actively press your hands together to engage your chest. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Continue to pull your left hip back. Inhale, open arm twist. Fly your arms open as you pull your shoulders over your hips. Maybe you turn your gaze towards your left hand. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Plant your right heel, cartwheel your arms around to the right side of your mat. Find your heel to arch alignment with your feet. Bring your gaze over your front middle finger. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your left leg, stretch your left arm over your head towards the back of your mat. Option for the half bind with your right arm. Really press your right hip down towards your left heel to keep your hips level. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Drop your left arm to your thigh. Stretch your right arm over your head, bicep frames face. Option for whatever arm variation you took on the other side. You can play around with what feels good. Deep breaths. One more exhale. Inhale, plant your right hand down as you lift your right heel. Exhale, stretch your left arm towards the sky, simple twist. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Open your chest, let the twist come from your waist. One more exhale, big transition. Inhale, side plank. Step your left foot on top of your right, drive your hips towards the sky. Option to drop your right knee down. You can take a different leg variation or a back bend. 2 more breaths here. One more inhale. Exhale, plant your hand, travel through your chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. We're going to do that sequence 2 more times through each side. 1 breath to movement. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit. 1 more breath. Inhale, float your right leg high. Exhale, crunch, knee to elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise, high crescent, palms touch. Exhale, prayer twist. Inhale, open arm twist. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, drop your left hand down. Exhale, simple twist to the right. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, crunch, knee to elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise, high crescent, palms touch. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Inhale, open arm twist. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, drop your right hand down. Exhale, roll your left arm high. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 more time each side. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Press your palms together. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Inhale, open arm twist. Exhale, warrior 2, open up. Inhale, reverse triangle, lengthen. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, drop your left hand, lift your back heel. Exhale, reach your right arm high. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise, press your palms together. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Inhale, open arm twist. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, drop your right hand down. Exhale, reach your left hand high. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Travel through your flow. We will meet up in downward facing dog. 3 breaths to yourself here. You can grab some water, find a child's pose, recenter. And on your next exhale, meet us in down dog. Big breath in. Exhale, dolphin pose. Drop your elbows to your mat so that your forearms rest on your mat. Option, leave your feet where they are, or for even more heat, begin to walk your toes towards your face so your hips stack over your shoulders. If you want even more, you can take dolphin push-ups and tap your nose between your thumbs and press yourself back. This pose builds your scapular strength between your shoulder blades. Really, really great for arm balances. Breathe through it, yogis. One more exhale. Inhale, down dog. Press yourself up. Press into your palms. And exhale, let everything go. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jumper step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep both arms high. Mountain pose. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit your hips low. We are here at the beginning of class. Take a moment to notice any differences now that you have more heat in your body. Can you sit a little bit lower? Are your legs starting to tremble? Inhale, stay low. Lift your heels towards the sky so you balance on your toes. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center and slowly lower your glutes down to your heels, yogi toe stand. Try and stack your shoulders over your hips. Find a non-moving point that you can stare at for balance. We're here for only a few more breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, carefully release yourself onto your glutes. Lift your shins parallel to your mat. Find boat pose. Stretch your arms out to both sides, palms face up. Lift your chest, tuck your tailbone. Pull your navel towards your spine. Breathe through it, yogis. Keep your core engaged. We're not here much longer. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Roll onto your back. You can sway side to side a few times. Reconnect with your breath. And as you exhale, let your feet fall to your mat. Plant them hips width distance. Walk your heels towards your glutes. Press your palms down. Big breath in. Exhale, bridge pose. Press through your heels. Lift your hips high. Optional, leave your hands where they are, or you can find your bind underneath your shoulders like we did at the beginning of class. Lift your chest, firm your glutes. If you want even more heat, extend your right leg straight up towards the sky. Press extra strong through your left heel to keep your hips elevated. Breathe through it. One more inhale. Exhale, lower your foot, release your bind, and lower your hips down to your mat. Hug your knees into your chest, rock side to side. Neutralize your spine. And on your exhale, let your feet fall to your mat, hips width distance. Press your palms down by your hips. Inhale. Exhale, bridge pose, second and final set. Option 2, find the bind here. Find your strong foundation. And if you chose to lift your right leg on the other side, whenever you're ready, float your left leg towards the sky. Press extra hard through your right heel. Breathe into your hamstrings, your glutes, whatever you feel working for you. One more inhale. Exhale, release your foot, release your bind, and lower your hips to your mat. Pull your knees into your chest, rock side to side. Release your low back. And on your exhale, find stillness. Cross your right knee on top of your left. Curl your chest up and use your hands to grab your shins, your ankles, or even maybe your feet. Allow your head and your back to rest back on your mat. Pull your feet towards both sides of your mat, then in towards your body. Breathe into the hip stretch and the outside of both hips. Try and keep your shoulder blades pressed into your mat. One more inhale. Exhale, release your feet. Option to keep your legs crossed as you let them lower towards the left side of your mat. Cactus your arms to a T, maybe even turn your gaze towards the right for a supine twist. Inhale, use your core, lift your legs through center. Exhale, unwind, give yourself a hug, neutralize your spine. Cross your left knee on top of your right. When you're ready, curl your chest up, grab your shins, ankles, or your feet for the deepest stretch. Lay your head and back down. Pull your feet out towards the sides of your mat, then in towards your body. Breathe into your hip flexors. Keep both hips, both shoulder blades down. One more inhale. Exhale, release your feet. Option to leave your legs crossed as they fall towards the right, supine twist. Cactus your arms out. Turn your gaze towards your left hand. Use every exhale to deepen. Inhale, use your core, lift your legs through center. As you exhale, unwind and hug your knees into your chest. You can rock side to side. And take these next 5 to 10 breaths for you. You can take another inversion, option for one last happy baby. You can do legs up the wall, maybe plow pose or shoulder stand. Anything that your body is still asking for to close out today's practice. Two more breaths. On your next exhale, allow your legs to fall to your mat and extend your legs long. Reach your arms out to both sides, palms face up. Get out any final fidgets before you find your final Shavasana, resting pose. Allow your face to relax. Release all tension in your jaw, your arms, legs, fingers, and toes. Just gift yourself this moment to be still. Thank you for flowing with me today. My name is Tori. I hope to see you all again soon. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste.